33-24W rubber collars though, trying to steal a blue mobile goal. There's really not a lot of clearance over alongside Annihilation unit. Almost no room. I'm not even sure if a mobile goal could fit through there. But rubber collar is going to drive forward anyway.
So we've just arrived for day 3 of the 2022 Vex Robotics World Championships. Today will be a pretty busy day, so I'm going to try to get as much video as I can, but it'll also be really fun because we have our last 3 Q matches, and then we'll get to the brackets, which should just be real exciting. So we're going to do as well as we can. But yeah, it's just going to be tough. We have a really tough division. Hopefully we can move up the ranks. Right now we're in like 11th, so hopefully we can just move up the ranks and just do as well as we can.
We're going to get this match started. Autonomous mode in 3, 2, 1, go. It's a battle to the center of the field. At the beginning of autonomous mode, blue comes out with 2 mobile goals, while red tries to score their rings onto that.
So just finished our 8th match. This one also went really well. In the beginning, us and our alliance partner, we both grabbed our neutral goals in autonomous. And then once driver control started, we went out and we grabbed the tall neutral goal and stuffed it in our corner, which really helped us stay in control of this match. And then once we stuffed that in our corner, we picked up our blue alliance goal, filled up with a few rings. We weren't able to fill it all the way to the top because we felt that keeping control of the 20-point neutral goal is more important than the 15 points of rings we might have gotten. So instead of going for a whole thing of rings, we just got a few and then guarded the tall neutral goal. Once our opponents had to, once there's like 15 seconds, our opponents had to go back to their side. That's when we parked. So we had 2 goals up on the platform with the robot in rings plus the neutral goal in our zone. It left us a really good score. So that one was a really good match for us. We're going to try to keep it up. But overall, I'm really pleased with how we've been doing so far. So we've been doing really well.
The Innovate Award is presented to 15979K Annihilation unit from Salina, Texas. I think they are coming off the field, so they will be joining us soon. Get started with autonomous here in 3, 2, 1, go. Rushing into the center. 15979K Annihilation unit able to grab 1 neutral goal.
So just finished our 9th match. This one we did great in too. In the beginning, in an autonomous period, we grabbed our neutral goal. Our alliance partners, they almost grabbed it. It was really close, just they weren't able to get it autonomous. So at the beginning of driver control, they went out and snatched that really fast, and they picked up our red alliance goal and just camped in the corner. We tried to go out and grab a 3rd neutral goal, but it's just we are at risk of losing our alliance goal if we did that. So we went back. We settled for the alliance goal. And did the same thing as our alliance partners. Pretty much, we filled our alliance goal up with rings. Then while we were doing that, we were able to push our opponent's alliance goal back to our side, which really helped us out. By that time, we had our alliance goal filled up with rings, so we kind of just camped in the corner, just like our alliance partner. Then once there was about 20-ish seconds, we stacked our first neutral goal, then dropped off the rings. We stacked our 2nd and 3rd goals at the same time. We dropped off the goal with rings on the platform right as our alliance partners dropped off their neutral goal. Once we got those 3 goals up there, our alliance partners, they protected their alliance goal. We protected our opponent's alliance goal in our corner. So we really had control over that match. We did really well. So yeah, we're gonna try to keep doing it over and over again.
Let's get started with odds on that in 3, 2, 1, go. Over in the center of the field, the Red Alliance, 19072B. Dragon Viserion grabbing one of those.
So we just finished our 10th and final qualification match. This one did not go as well as our first few matches of the day. At the beginning, we grabbed our neutral goal, and then in driver control, we picked up our blue alliance goal. We filled it up with some rings. Then we tried to help push the tall neutral goal over to our side. Our alliance partners did the same thing as well. It's kind of a big fight over on the side of the field, trying to keep it in our side. Unfortunately, we weren't successful. Our opponents were able to drag it over to their side, which basically, once they did that, we had to focus on the 3 goals that we were left with. So we filled our alliance goal up with rings, and then we stacked the 2 goals we had in our possession. Our alliance partners gave us the second alliance goal. We put that one up on the platform, but the problem was our opponents, they had the 4 goals on their side, and they had parked with 3 of them. So the goals we had in our possession then were not going to cut it. But there was still the tall neutral goal in the corner of our opponent's side of the field. So we tried to go in and pull it to our side. We were so close at the end. We almost got it. Just it wasn't. We weren't able to get it. So unfortunately, we did lose this one. We were like 8th or 9th right before that match. So I'm not quite sure whether that'll put us in the rankings for alliance selection. So hopefully we can do well in the alliance rounds.
All right. Team 23900B, who would you like to invite to join you?
We'd like to invite 15979K.
15979K, Annihilation unit from Salina, Texas. Do you accept? They accept. Which means we can have everyone move down and bring up our next captain. W rubber collars, though, trying to steal a blue mobile goal. There's really not a lot of clearance over alongside Annihilation unit. Double one, on in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, it looks like the attackers also adding a reachable goal. Poland Dinosaur Chad, that is only like the 80 scored for Red Bell. The blue lines over Lancers, Dinosaur Chad will win the back on the goal for the red line. Autonomous trying to control now in 3, 2, 1, go! Dinosaur on the tip of their chest. Let's see if they can right themselves. They're going very slowly on themselves. Looks like their wheels bounced on the ground. That's that blue robot Dinosaurs from Utah. Got it back over. Still have control of that neutral of the goal. Even though they gave it to Red during halftime, they have control of it now. 2 neutral goals in control by that blue line robot Dinosaurs. Looks like 15. That's been okay. Annihilation unit trying to annihilate their competition with 3 mobile goals in their control. 1 control hand, 1 right on the back. Full of rings, and they're going to exchange and try to pick up another one of the ball and try to force something on that too, it seems.
You're twisting me around. Spin it.
Their opponent, that blue robot Lancers, picking up that red mobile ball. It's full of rings. They're going to want to be very careful with it. Make sure not to de-score any of these rings, but you definitely de-score that mobile ball if you drag it all the way over to the other side of the field.
Back over.
50 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Let it spin up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Double part. Double part. No, we don't need it. They have it wedged under. They're ready.
Even though they're missing one of their own goals, looks like the red line is going to try
Not necessary.
Annihilation on top of that platform.
Okay, go grab that. Go grab the red. Go grab the red.
But it's Dinosaur. They're stuck on the wrong side of the platform.
Go grab the
Change their orientation or they
No,
have
protect
to
it.
allow their partner Lancers over on the other side of that platform. With 1 neutral, 1 blue mobile goal, 15 seconds on the clock. Dinosaur underneath that platform. Let's see if we can get anything going. And elevation here. The blue line's coming. Will they be able to get down? Will the Dinosaur be able to get free in time to allow their partner Lancers to balance that?
Let's go! Let's go!
That was our final matching round of 16. And I cannot wait to see the score. Let's kick it off with odds on it. 3, 2, 1, go! Their partner speeds after passes speed and reaching the goal. Robert Collins able to get one, but two over on that blue side of the field. The Blue Lions heads autonomous. Driving control on 3, 2, 1, go!
Just leave, hold it, hold it. That's what I'm doing.
And it's going to be a little tricky here for Karis. They're not on their wheels just yet.
I can't.
Let's hope that they're able to use their driving skills and get all 6 of those wheels back on the ground. Their opponents, Annihilation units, do not want to give up, strategically not moving to the line of the
Like that. Yeah, you park.
33-24 Robert Collars, though, trying to steal a blue mobile goal. There's really not a lot of clearance over alongside Annihilation units. Almost no room. I'm not even sure the mobile goal could fit through there. But Robert Collars is going to try for it anyway. They're able to unbalance the platform, but speed zappers go through, also over there. They definitely don't want that to happen. Harris coming back down. Red Robot could right itself.
Hold them.
I believe in those tires. I know they can do it.
Just hold them.
Really
Park.
striking delicate
Yo, just
balance
stay.
here.
Park.
Annihilation unit definitely
Park. Come around, park.
this happen.
Next.
Speed zappers on blue, raising that engine
Guys,
over
go,
once again,
go.
driving over a huge
Go,
drive.
park.
Let's see what they can do to future mobile goal. But on the right side, it looks like Robert Collars with 3 mobile goals. Their partner's telling them, just climb, just climb. Let's see if they're able to get up on top of this platform. There's 12 seconds left on the clock. Speed zappers trying to elevate their robot on the platform. And finally, the name on Harris able to get it off right. Let's see what they can do. 2, 1. Let's kick it off with odds on that in 3, 2, 1, go! And here we go. Annihilation, their face down on the field. Hopefully they can right themselves. Red Alliance, Philippines also able to get the neutral goal. Speed up is getting into Red Alliance. Gets the outcome bonus. Drive the control on 3, 2, 1, go!
I can't get it.
Phoenix with a neutral mobile goal. And Robotics with 1 neutral, 1 red loaded up, and it looks like anything that has to do Speed Up is coming over to help their partner.
Let's go.
What fantastic teamwork by the Blue Alliance. That's what I love to see here.
Get them.
I can't. Go take that one. I can't get her go back. Jake, tip it.
They're trying to steal the
I can't do anything.
Take the goal back all the way back over court. It was a real fun. Speed Up was able to grab it right out of the hands
Go.
of Steel Phoenix.
Chase. Go grab it.
I'm doing it. I'm trying to get it.
Speedy there, driving all around the field, picking up this purple
Go, grab it
race.
one more time. Go again.
Go on their back. That's doing a lot of points.
No, they did that themselves. They did that.
They did it.
They did that themselves. Guys, give us the goal. Give us the goal.
Yeah, give us the goal.
Give us the goal, guys. They did that themselves.
Underneath the platform, Rubber Robotics needs them to move out of the way. But the platform still isn't able to do it. Rubber Robotics with 3 mobile goals lit up. The platform is in their sights.
Go get it. Get it again.
Spin. Like it's spinning. Spin.
Park. Grab it. Park. Double park. Double park. Double park.
15 seconds left. Platform, Rubber Robotics able to balance it. That's the mobile group. That's the robot. 3 mobile goals over here. On the blue side, doing it. A double elevation. 2 robots. They balance the platform.
I'm sorry. I thought we had that. I'm sorry.
just finished. I mean, we still lost, but we did really well. I mean, it was kind of weird, but we still did really well in that match. We almost got the double park, but we missed at the last second. I mean, the other matches we did really well, especially like going 8-2 in the qualifying matches at Worlds is not anywhere near bad. And yeah, I'm just really excited with how we did, and now we get to go see the new game.
So we just finished our third and final day of the Worlds competition. I felt that we did really well considering we were coming off a loss on day 2. But fortunately we were able to pick it back up and get 2 wins right off the bat on day 3. And we did still lose our last qualifying match, but we were still able to stay in the top 10, which it really helped us in the alliance selection. And then in the alliance rounds, we did really well. We were able to pick up a solid win in the round 16, then win an exciting match in the quarterfinals. I was a little bit nervous, but honestly I felt that we did really well. Unfortunately, we did lose in the semifinals. We had trouble in Autumn. We were pulled over, and then things just kind of spun out of control like that. Our opponents, they did really well. It was super fun playing with them, and they just did a really good job. And we tried to do a double park at the end to take the win, but we weren't able to put it all together. So unfortunately, that's our last tipping point match of the season.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with our season. I mean, go back and look at our tournaments. We started off with the push bot that doesn't push. I think you mentioned that in the video. Doesn't matter. But we started off with a bad push bot, and then we ended up with, not to brag or anything, but one of the better robots that was at the World Tournament. And I'm just very pleased with our season. We learned a lot, we did well, we had a lot of fun, and I'm just very pleased with it, and I'm excited to see how well we can take what we learned from the season and put it into the spin-up season.
Yeah, so obviously we're a little sad and frustrated after losing that semifinals match, but it was really just fun to get to see the game reveal pretty much right after that. We're already just like, our heads are buzzing with ideas. Some of them might work, some of them might not. We're gonna just try to test every single one out.
I've always wanted to build a flywheel since I was like 9 or something. Yeah, who doesn't want to shoot frisbees? Because we kind of predicted the game, right?
Yeah, we were giving away frisbees at this tournament, so I guess we kind of did predict it. But, so yeah, it's going to be super fun. We're going to be shooting frisbees with robots. I'm just really excited for next season. However, at this tournament, we were able to get 2 awards. We were able to get the Innovate Award, which was really awesome, and the Theme It Up Award, which obviously you saw earlier in the season. We entered one of our 2-minute videos, and it did really well. So I can't believe we got 2 awards at Worlds. I mean, just right off the bat, a really successful season. And then, before we close this out, as always, we'd like to thank 23900B Speed Zappers for allying with us. I mean, we couldn't have hoped for a better alliance partner. They're just so fun to ally with. And to be honest, we did really well with them. I mean, we were able to hold our own. Sometimes we did the scoring and the parking, sometimes they did the scoring and the parking, so we did really well together. We didn't quite nail the double park at the end. We were so close. We were able to get it in practice, so it's kind of frustrating, but we did really well with them. They were so fun. So yeah, just a great team. So we really appreciate them allying with us. But we obviously, like I said, we had a ton of fun at this tournament. It didn't end as we would have liked it to. We still made it to the semifinals though. But we're just really excited for next season, and yeah, we'll see you in Spin Up.